Invictus Gaming.
Okay, here we go again. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching the Synergy League China Division. This is Triumph Man and Slash casting Newbee versus Invictus Gaming. Now, Slash, you had some pretty solid predictions here. You believe that Newbee are definitely the favourites to win. You predict they're going to win 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, it's a best of two, so maybe a draw. But I think on paper, Newbee are the better team, so they should win.
Yeah. Well, the bans come out straight away. Now, Terrorblade, of course, has been nerfed a little bit. Oh, wow. Now, this is the thing. We've got to first pick Death Prophet here, Slash. Now, the previous two games we saw with DK and LGD, Death Prophet was entirely ignored, both pick and ban. Do you have any thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I think it was weird. It was really... I mean, she got nerfed again, but still not that much. I mean, it's still a really strong hero. Exorcism basically was left untouched apart from the cooldown increase. So, but it's the damage it deals is still insane. So, and both DK and LGD have a good Death Prophet player in Yao and CTY respectively. I think CTY is an amazing Death Prophet player. So... really surprised that she was completely ignored, neither banned nor picked, so yeah. But Newbee are not gonna let it. I mean, Moose, Death Prophet, is kind of one of the main reasons they want TI, so hey, it's a good hero, and they go ahead and first pick it. I think Newbee are just basically, just stick to what we know.
I would like to see some stuff like Doom come out, to be honest, and even the Naga Siren's pretty good. I feel like if you can set up the pick-off on Death Prophet before she gets the Exorcism off, they could really just screw her over, but we haven't really seen that getting picked up against her at all.
Wait, let me get this straight. You want to see Naga? Really?
Oh, alright.
Really? You want to see Naga?
Alright. I mean, in terms of winning the game. If I'm playing and the other team gets a freaking Death Prophet, which I hate, I want to see something that can just set up a total hate train coming down on top of her head and destroying her. And Naga Siren singing into a fight is one way to do that. Or the Blink Doom. Obviously, casting, Naga Siren is like every caster's worst fucking nightmare. God. She's so upsetting.
It's so depressing. Although, looking at the recent games that IG have played, they've run Naga quite a lot as a support, so... And Jakira core, so this might be it. It might be we are gonna see a Chua Naga Siren, which starts off playing as a support, and if it really goes late, can be still buys a Radiance and it starts carrying. So, but that's something we've seen out of IG in recent times. So yeah, Naga support very likely. I think Jakira core also very likely. So we'll see.
The other thing I like the Naga for as well is just, if they've left the Void in the pool, if the Void gets picked up by Newbee, they've got the option of just resetting the fight against it. She's really, really solid against it. I'm just wondering, I think they could do some cute things with the Death, because she usually plays the BKB, and if she BKBs and tries to exorcism into a fight, they could actually just isolate her and destroy her if Naga sings. That would actually be pretty hilarious.
That would be kind of funny, but I don't think that's going to happen. Newbee taking advantage of the fact that IG banned Scarlet themselves and pick up Brewmaster. So, Brewmaster basically, now that Death Prophet is picked, it's very likely that Moo's going to play the Death Prophet. Although he plays a sick Brewmaster, they still have Rabbit, who was also an insanely good player. And it looks like Newbee know what IG is up to, because they're banning the Omni Knight, which IG ran last time as well.
Actually, I just want to jump to the Omni Knight for a second. What do you feel about his ban on his nerf on Guardian Angel? Any particular thoughts on losing the health regen? I thought it was kind of unwarranted.
I don't know. I don't think it makes much of a difference. You don't really pick it for the health regen anyway. You pick it for the armor buff. So it's like, I don't know. At one point, I remember in a patch where they nerfed Zeus's agility gain. Which was like, yeah, right, okay, so you're accomplishing what exactly? You know?
By the end of the game, he has lost like 2 points of agility. He really
just major nerf to Zeus. Holy shit, unpickable hero right now. So that was, I forgot which patch it was, but it was hilarious to see it. I mean, it's similar to the troll thing that Valve did with the vacuum rebalance, where they rebalanced 28.0 seconds to 28 seconds. Yeah, which is like, okay, whatever. I mean, it doesn't really make much of a difference, really. I still think that Omni Knight is a very strong pick in certain situations, but the hero suffers from one really fatal weakness, which is he cannot get assists. Basically, because he's melee, he's a melee hero. All of his spells, Repel doesn't really do anything, Guardian Angel doesn't give you anything, and Degenerate doesn't get anything. So the only way to get an assist in team fights and stuff is actually casting Purification, which deals damage on the intended target, or actually clubbing them. And most of the time, as Omni-Knight, you're staying in the back line, so you can't actually hit somebody with a physical attack. So it's very hard, even if you have a good game, to actually get farm on the hero. So that's the biggest weakness of Omni-Knight. But all his spells are amazing, so yeah.
We'll see how this one rolls out now. We've also got the Razor being banned out there by Newbee, and we will have the Void. Victor's aiming follow through with the Void ban. Also getting rid of the Ember Spirit. I don't know about that one. Alright. I feel like they could use some control.
A newbie absolutely love House Ember Spirit, like on safe lane. They just have Moo on something that creates space or already applies a lot of pressure and Ember gets free farm. Because Ember really, it's a hero that is very strong in the early stages, like during the laning phase, then really pales off when it gets the early skirmishes before he gets his Battle Fury. Once he gets his Battle Fury, it's a completely different hero again. So, but if he only has phase drums for a long time and like is slowed down in terms of farm, the hero is actually not that strong. So, yeah, I mean, it's just Newbie like to run on the safe lane in contrast to many other teams that just run him solo mid, like similar to, say, my own team, Coast, for example. We always run Ember mid, so yeah.
My biggest worry for Newbie here is that IG have been pretty aggressive lately. I mean, Tuan's just been charging around the map, setting up ganks. He loves to gank early. He plays really aggressive. I'm worried that they're not going to be able to deal with that if they're not careful with the line, because Brew obviously doesn't want to rotate, set up fights. Death Robert has to sit around and farm. And they're going to pick up an Enchantress here.
Bananas Enchantress. Yeah. It's one of his signature heroes. I think it's a hero that I haven't seen in a long time. I'm surprised they're picking up that early, though. Because Enchantress, it's a hero that really, really sucks ass if you are not getting any good ganks on early. If you're losing towers early, as in you're the ones getting pushed, which is kind of likely against Invoker and Jakiro, and lose map control, the hero becomes worthless. So yeah, it's a bit of a risky pick. But Newbie is one of the very few teams that really like Enchantress. So man, not much of a surprise. So let's see how IG deal with it.
See what we've got up their sleeve. Yeah, either she gets those early towers, does some good damage, or she just doesn't do anything. It's just really sad. They will go for a Bristleback though. Okay.
Yeah. Razor is banned, and at the moment, if you look at Newbie's lineup, they don't actually have that much lockdown. So Bristle could just charge in and, kill people, and Newbie, it's very hard for them to do anything about it. Bristle is a really great pick if you don't have anything to punish it, really. Newbie, they're still lacking their safe lane farmer and a second support, which is most likely going to be a lane support. So preferably something with the disable.
And they could even just pick up something. So I mean, we haven't seen Rast has really just dropped. Like during TI and everything, we saw Rast like almost every single game, and he's just completely dropped off the face of the map now. Like, what do you think teams are ignoring him?
It's just trends, man. I think Rast is incredibly good.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, well, yeah, just scratch what you said. He's still really good. Thank you. At least kind of proves the point that the two of us are not complete idiots, since Newbie also seem to think that way. And Shaman's still a good pick, so yeah. Nah, it's overall, I think it's a very strong hero, very powerful. I think in the first game, LGD DK, if they would have a Shadow Shaman instead of the Rubik in that game, they would have won way easier than they did. They were struggling so hard because LGD had no push. But if they picked up...
10 seconds remaining.
I was going to say, yeah, I was surprised that the Rubik's got good in cast time, but they still had Lion, they still had Shadow Shaman, two double disable supports. They could have gone for them.
Yeah, I thought Shadow Shaman was the obvious last pick for LGD in that game, but we're getting off topic. So, IG, what are they lacking? Well, we still don't really know if it's going to be a Naga Siren support or a Jakiro core, or maybe both of them are supports, and then we are lacking one more core hero. So, IG, they're really just keeping the laning options open, although it's very likely Invoker's going mid and Bristleback's off lane. I haven't seen Ferrari's Invoker in a long time, but still, they have another great Invoker player in Luo, so he might play a safe lane Invoker, that's also possible. In which case, we're missing the Ferrari hero, so...
5 seconds.
Yeah.
When we first started casting the Chinese scene, that was the big thing people were always asking to see, the Ferrari 430 Invoker. And he just, we really got to cast, they didn't really pick it for him.
No, it's most of the time they stopped playing. Okay, let's say Naga Siren Core. I think it's Ferrari Naga, I believe. Or they might do Ferrari Invoker and then Safe Ninja Kiro. That's also possible. I don't know. I don't really know what IG want to do. Crystal Maiden, great buff to to her frostbite overall. Not in the most recent patch, but in the last one. So it's way easier to jungle with her right now, and she can instantly kill one of the big creeps with level 1 frostbite. So that's pretty good. Although the hero just dies to random AoE most of the time in all the fights.
Yeah, if she gets too close to Death Prophet, she's just going to explode. She does provide a nice little buff to Bristleback. Obviously, it's going to make his life a bit easier with spamming the cool spams there. I don't know. Do you think they're going to have the time here to actually farm the Naga? Obviously, she takes a considerable amount of time to get rolling, and she needs a considerable amount of map space too. Do you think they're actually going to find that if they put her core? Because they're up against a Shadow Shaman and a Death Prophet, and the Enchantress looking for early towers as well.
I really don't know. I think IG are probably also sitting a bit on the fence. They're waiting for Newbee's last pick to decide if they're going to run Naga core or not. I mean, both Naga or Jakiro could potentially run as core, so let's see. I think Naga core might work because Newbee doesn't actually have too much to deal with the illusions. Okay, well, scratch that. They have Luna. So.
Man, so upsetting against those illusions, just completely ruin them. Oh, alright, so, Newbee though, seriously, like, this is almost kind of... I don't know, would you call this similar to their Deathball lineup from TI? Like, they can take fights so fast, so early.
I think if Newbee gets an early advantage, then IG is in a lot of trouble. Because they don't, if you look at it, they don't actually have a lot of good D-push. So that might be a bit of an issue, but yeah. Oh, looks like I have to do the old reconnect again.
Okay, well, I'll see what I'll call out the players while you're busy doing that. So we've got G on the Bristleback, June on the Jakiro, Ferrari 430 on the Evoker, the pianist himself playing his signature hero. We've got the Crystal Maiden being run there by, I think that's Luo Chuan playing Naga Siren Hound. And for Newbee, actually it's going to be a clash here at the moment. They're going to walk face first in this with the Bristleback, immediately about face and run away. Go, holy crap. Nope, I don't want to walk into that. Or not. No, IG, they're going to try and force this. It's going to get hit by a big Crypt Swarm there. I don't know what IG are doing here. They're going to go for it. G now in so much trouble. Down goes the Bristleback. That's the first blood. Newbee taking that one there. Rabbit disengaging. Howl falling low. They're going to turn around. They do bring down the Naga Siren as well. Oh boy, June as well. June being so low. We're going to see, no, it's just the aura at the moment. Sandshing's out of mana. Cannot shock them any further. Crystal Nova comes through. Catches 3. Another Crypt Swarm. It's not doing very much damage. Nerfed so badly in that patch for the first few levels. Ferrari now is just trying to auto-attack down Moo. But he will be chased off here, and my god, what was that?
Well, and I'm just sitting here and listening to the audio cast. So
okay. When you pop back in...
I can't tell you.
Okay, so... Alright, I'll pretty much explain what happened there. The top room, IG were basically 5-manning past the top room, decided to go towards the mid lane, on the high ground there, and go towards that high ground just above the dire mid lane. They go up to the high ground, Bristleback immediately spots 5 heroes, they turn around and run away, change their mind when they get to the river, and then run straight back in and die. Fighting, it's basically Anakin and Obi-Wan, Anakin trying to charge up the high ground and then getting destroyed. I don't know.
Fair enough. Okay, now it's still, score is 2-2, 2 for 2. That's not too bad.
Oh, no, because they, Newbie took a lot of damage, they went and suicided to Roshan. To basically respawn. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Luna Death Prophet just suicided and then TP'd back out.
Yeah, I don't know. Just taking a 5-on-5 level 1 engagement against a Luna, not most of the time doesn't really end well. It's just her Luna blessing, man. It's just 14 bonus damage to everybody. And if you look at IG's heroes, level 1 Invoker does jack goal, basically. Yeah. He doesn't do anything. So, yeah, it's kind of hard. So they do run a core Jakiro. Fair enough. They probably think that Naga is not going to get away with it, so they can't really get away with Naga. Sorry, that way. So still, as I said, if they're running aggro, try with Maiden and Naga. Okay, looks like I'm not the only one having issues, but
yeah, servers have been pretty crappy today.
I'm not.
Moo was hitting like 4-man Crypt Swarms, and they weren't like that. Nerf was pretty bad for level 1. The 4-man Crypt Swarms doing like no damage. For level 1.
Yes, 75 damage is pretty negligible, really.
It's like, oh no, he took like 60 damage after match. It's less than that even.
Yeah, I don't think that IG's lanes are any good. They are not basically Brewmaster is free farming on bot lane against a solo Jakiro. Their aggro try is not going to be able to kill anybody because Newbee has the early level advantage. and they still have a jungle and Enchantress. So once Enchantress gets a few good creeps and she's higher level, IG are not going to be able to do anything. So I think the decision to go aggro try with Bristleback is incredibly flawed. They're losing. They're essentially going to lose all 3 lanes if they continue doing that.
Well, yeah, I can see that definitely hurting. Maybe they're just hoping that they can just confuse the shit out of Newbee. I don't know. Nothing that IG have done this game has made a lot of sense, but we'll see what they've got up their sleeve here. Meanwhile, mid lane, the Invoker is getting manhandled pretty badly at the moment. He's currently sitting on the 4 and 2, up against Moo, sitting on 10 and 6 there. Chuan is rotating. I think they're actually saying screw the offense, Chuan. Chuan's pulling out there.
Yeah, and Newbee also doing the smart thing. They realize, okay, your aggro trying fine. There's a Jakiro here with absolutely no escape mechanism. We can just gank him. So they have, okay, they don't really have a good ganking creep. Now they do. They have a Centaur, but the Wild King is kind of underwhelming. Are they gonna? Okay, June actually is pulling, so he's gonna spot them out. He knows that Newbee is currently in his jungle, so. Basically, the thing is, you have a Crystal Maiden who's level 2, they have a level 1 Naga, probably? Yeah, level 1 Naga. So you're not going to be able to prevent Hao from catching up in terms of farm the Luna later on. I mean, he's currently completely unprotected, but because of his high base movement speed and because of the early kill, he already has boots. He has got 380 movement speed, like try to catch up to that, so...
It doesn't help the level 1 Naga went Riptide first either, so they don't even have a net.
No, they don't. They basically have to rely on CM with 280 movement. That's 100 movement speed difference. You're not going to catch up to that Luna.
June bottom. Unfortunately, he gets picked off there, and here comes that sort of... This is something that we see Enchantress do. She grabs the double creep early and says, alright, well, there's a weak tower that's not defended. Let's just kill it like before the 5-minute mark and just get a huge advantage. And this is... I mean, what do you think Jakiro's going to do now? Because he can't defend this.
Is he TPing in?
Where's he going to farm?
Okay, the first TP got cancelled, so you probably should cancel the other 2 as well. Yep, okay, Tron TP's in. Okay! Wow! That's it, that's a 3-2 move if I've seen one. Goodbye, Tron! There.
Oh, wow. You know, he's so fast! Maybe he can get away.
No, he's not. You should summon Shackle, he didn't even bother to use it, so... I mean, if you cancel the first TP, you have to cancel the other 2 because they're not gonna be able to survive. So
it looked like some rage pings coming out from Chuan there in the bottom lane. I don't know if it was miscommunication.
I think he's probably mad that June cancelled his first TP. He probably thinks that June could have survived the initial onslaught at least. So
it did take him a fair bit to bring him down the first time, and he was up against 3 heroes there and 2 creeps.
Yeah, still, that's, oh god, yeah, Shadow Shaman Arcane Boot already, wow. That's not good. Level 4 Shadow Shaman, minute 4, and he's got Arcane Boots. That's pretty damn bad.
Top tower is under attack.
I don't know, if they're saving Grace as a Bristleback, let's just see. If he becomes completely unkillable, oh how? You're like a world of hurt right now. He doesn't actually have
goo though.
Yeah, he doesn't have goo, but you can probably run him down. Oh wow, he turns around.
No, doesn't matter, he's done there. One last close. A Crystal Maiden aura coming through from him. Just helping him keep his mana up there. So it looks like he's just going to get chased off by Rabbit.
Yeah, that was just a typical Hao move. I mean, you would probably, if it's Navi, you would call it a horse move. Just being completely greedy, just try to look at more XP on the tower and then getting caught out. But yeah, that's a nice little kill. And CH is catching him out there with the Crystal Maiden. Still, it doesn't change the way the game's looking overall. It's very hard.
Chuan's about to die here. Ice Path comes out. Maybe they can get a return kill. No, it doesn't look like. Or maybe they can. Sandshake blowing low. Got the dots on. They will get
June's gonna die. June's gonna die as well.
Yeah, double kill against IG. Not a good result in the end there at all.
Yeah. Screw this, man. This is so bad. Like, Bananas and Chargers are so fed right now. And yeah, I saw a top lane as well once.
Primal Foot comes through. Chuan will cop a stun to the face, but he's going to back off. What are your feelings here anyway on the core Jakiro? I don't think we've really discussed this.
I think it's bad if you don't protect him. It's basically, he needs to be able to stomp the lane so he can start pushing towers. But, I mean, what happened top lane? I don't know if you actually realize it, but Rabbit just ran in 1-on-3 and killed one and got out. So, that's not supposed to happen. I mean, yes, he is a brewmaster, but that's still not supposed to happen. So, he just went in on Bristleback, Naga, and Naga TP'd in later, and just killed the CM without IG being able to do anything about it.
He's just like, CM, 500 health, no boots. Yeah, I got this. I can do this.
Easy.
And they can't even stack up at the moment to try and sort of just give them the ability to get to Bristleback farmed up because Enchantress is in their jungle. just stealing everything.
It's Newbee have really big map control right now. They're controlling the map. They put the Brewmaster top since he's less likely to die than the Luna if caught. And just that Kojikiro, he's essentially a support. It's no longer a core. Look at he's gonna die right now. Again.
Oh yeah.
There's no, like, you have absolutely no business being there because you know that the enchantment is in the enemy jungle, and that's just sad. You absolutely no business being there. No.
We'll talk about Enchantress. You know, she kind of sucks if she gets off to a bad start, but by God,
I made it work. It's pretty damn good, man.
Yeah. Take a bunch of kills, take first blood, take a tier 1 tower before the 5-minute mark, get rid of their safe lane farm. Meanwhile though, they're going to try to kill her on Moo. Moo getting cold snapped up, can they get the cold? They will get the frost come from Moo though, so speedy! One more hit, there we go, brings him down there. Ferrari though getting shackled under the tower, this could be an issue. Crystal Maiden, no more support. Oh, she's got a level 3 frostbite comes through. A double kill going to come through here, possibly one more hit.
Wonderful play. That was just, it's been a long time since I've seen a Quaswex Invoker, but that was really well played by Ferrari. I mean, he's not called the pianist for nothing, so...
As House's charging through looking for a kill here, he's got Eclipse up. He's being greedy, he wants it, can't find it though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I wonder if they tended to go with, you know, they wanted to go for the Class Exalt first, but they've just decided, you know what, this game is going so bad, we've got to stall this game out with the Tornado EMP and just try and stop these pushes.
So that might actually work out. But yeah.
Oh, it's my own here. He's gonna watch from Ice Park to cover his retreat. Schwann's into the fight, gonna pop a loose and bin there. Just gets chopped down by Glaze. They'll bring in Crystal Maiden. She can't really get close to the Frostbite just yet. How's actually being pretty greedy, standing up the front there. Nope, he's gonna retreat now. And now, Crystalback's in the fight.
Yeah, they need the Bristle in the fight. He's the most farmed hero on IG's side right now, so... They really need the Bristle. He's got a Vanguard, he's probably gonna rush the Crimson Guard so that they are able to withstand the onslaught of Newbee. But yeah, the thing is, Moo is just farming on mid as well. He doesn't really care too much. He's still going for the old skill build though, if you look at it.
Yeah.
It's still the old skill build on Death Prophet. He's still just leaving Crypts on level 3. He probably didn't read the changelog.
Is that a thing? Do players just not read changelogs?
It's the thing with Chinese players, I can assure you that.
Really? Jeez,
yeah.
Alright.
They're just so slow to adapt. Sometimes it's kind of infuriating, but yeah.
Okay. I thought they'd be like the ultra just, you know, what is this change? Let's break it down, let's do the math on this.
Nah, that's
the
just
ultimate efficiency. Or is that a myth?
Nah, I think that's a myth. I just think that the only team who really does it is Cloud9. I think Cloud9 does it every time. But
just enviable by himself even.
Yeah, Envy and Aoi are like the two biggest theory crafters in the Dota scene, I think. Maybe alongside EG's PVD. Yeah. Ferrari?
Oh boy.
He's probably not gonna survive.
Not a chance there. Just gets clubbed down there by the Pandas. In fact, the Wind Panda now running around looking for a pick-up. Throws his hero up in the air. Oh, so they're going to actually commit the Bristleback. Bristleback moving, trying to get a kill on Moo. Neck goes down on motion. Hasn't got the X's enough. No mana for it. Tries to be out. Will not make it away.
That was close. That was really close though. So, yeah.
Wow, Macropod doing some damage. Eclipse comes in now. Oh, Bristleback! He will get beaten down there. How going to chop him down? Rabbit still in the mix. Blink for clap. There goes Crystal Maiden. June now in trouble. Loose it being once again. Although Rabbit will disengage now. Decides not to push his luck any further. How as well.
Rabbit. He's really playing incredibly well on the Brewmaster. Basically saying, well, Moo isn't the only player on this team who can play him incredibly well. So. Yeah, that's some great performance. I think the main reason that IG won the fight is because Newbee just decided to fight within the macro pyre. So, yeah, kind of dealt a lot of damage.
That and Death Prophet had no mana. Had no mana for the Exorcism. I mean, that could be, that could actually probably hurt them pretty bad because, I mean, they've got a lot of mana-intensive balls. They get hit by if they get hit by a really bad EMP, they could find themselves in a tight spot. They're not full on mana to be in the fight with. Because Exorcism's pretty expensive, Snakes are pretty expensive from Sansheng, and those are probably the two biggest things in their fight, as well as Brewmaster not having a lot of mana to begin with. And he doesn't... Oh, he's got Arcanes though, no, he should be fine.
No, I picked up early gamers before Blink. Because he was on the side lane, it was just kind of convenient, and it's really good for system pushes. I kind of really want to force it with the Bristleback in the front lines, but they need to be a bit careful. Probably, I think Newbee, they don't have Panda slits, so they're probably gonna just forfeit the tower and split farm. They're looting on the top lane, they have Death Prophet on the bot lane, it really doesn't matter. But I really want a Death Ball.
See, screw, splits down, let's go for this. And they don't have a level 6 on the Shadow Shaman yet either, so they know they don't have to worry about the Mass Serpent Wards. So, I mean, if you're going to go, now is probably the time. They do have to worry about Exorcism. They say, let's just get the advantage of this tower. Death Prophet's going to come from behind, she's got Exorcism, got a net there available for one to use as well. So,
they have split in 4 seconds.
Uh-oh, yeah, it's pretty bad.
And he's going, yeah.
He comes in a bit late, but he gets stunned there. Oh no, he doesn't get the pummel split up, and he will be EMP'd down there. Brewmaster goes down without ulting. Here comes the Exorcism. Chuan going to try and disengage. They're going to pop the Crimson Guard off Bristleback there. He gets shackled up. How's going to come in? 30 seconds still on his ultimate. Nagasan singing it up, going to disengage, reset this fight, and they're going to TP out. Bristleback should disengage successfully. Naga's just going to try and race away using a natural move speed here. And that's an Exorcism mostly wasted there. They might get a tier 1 out mid from maybe.
That's a wasted. They won the fight because of it.
Oh,
true. I wouldn't really call it wasted. They needed it because if Brewmaster would have gotten split up, then ID would have been completely wiped. Like they would stand absolutely no chance. But Brew didn't get split up, and ID kind of still somehow managed to come ahead. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah. But no, he's really far.
He's actually tanking this, so he's still alive. He tanks his way through that, heals up. And now Hal's going to charge in. He's got Eclipse up. IG have to be careful. They get caught out, like I said, going to get wiped. The Snake should get a piece of the tower pretty easily.
Radiant's middle tower has
It's a regeneration rune as well. Not going to need it just yet, though. Jesus, Enchantress is like one of the squishy heroes in the game, and yet somehow she tanks her way through that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm just, that's the power of the simple thing going on. I mean, I know quite a few jungle engineers players who would probably go for Midas, since she had an incredibly early game. She was 5-0 in the early game show. Many players would have been tempted to go for the Midas, and she would have died. But she's going for Strength Thread, Magic Wand, so she's actually got 900 HP, which is pretty high for this stage of the game, especially on such a squishy support, so...
They're going to try and pick off. Probably not going to happen though. He's going to start TPing away. I don't think he get a Hex in range. No, Sanching doesn't get there in time. That's a fair bit of damage from the Clip though, trying to come in there.
Yeah. I think the IG, because of the one little fight, kind of won on at least they came out even on mid lane. Just fight a death ball, but it's kind of hard. Now Newbee are getting more items. It's going to get worse. If Moo's basically in position the whole time with Death Prophet, he's just in a big spot the whole time, and it's very hard to push in since you don't have any summons.
They might try and hit him alone, but if they're going to go, they'll probably wait for Chuan to get his ult back, because they just need some way to safely disengage if things start going badly. But like you said, yeah, I mean, and this time around they won't have the big ults on cooldown either, that's the other issue. Although they did kill Brewmaster before he split, so...
you can't really rely on that though, the whole time that you manage to burst him before he does anything. I mean, maybe you can once Invoker gets orchid, so maybe they're just waiting for that.
Close to that too.
Waiting. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, given the start that he had, it's not too bad. But he's kind of under-leveled if you look at it, he's level 9. It's not very high.
No.
He's still the most, I think, yeah, he's the highest level hero on his team, but compared to Newbee's 2 cores, Moo and How, they're both level 11 already, and Brewmaster as well, level 11, so... you're not gonna be able to, even if he gets Orchid, I doubt he'll solo kill a lot of people.
We can see the 7 Wards committed. They are going to clean up Roshan here. Moo's going to hold on to Exodus just because that level 2 doing to the Ancients there. So he's ready for in case he get attacked, but I don't think... IG, no, they're not. They're just going to say... Well, they probably even don't know what's happening.
No, even if they knew, they wouldn't be in time. It's too fast with Shadow Shaman mess up and what's coming. Yeah, it's how it takes the ages. I think it's just something that's you see quite often on Newbee. And you used to see it on the old DK as well. Just burning and how they just get the ages. It doesn't matter on which hero they are. I actually think it's better if they give it to the Death Prophet.
And the flag comes in, Tornado though, into an Ice Part, EMP's coming at Ferrari though, he's been silenced up there, gets burst down there, and Chuan jumps in and gets clobbered by the, I was pretty sure that's Luna who got him there, yeah it was, just the clips going off, they cleaned him up.
he came in, he TV'd in with the song, and what's Newbee doing? Oh, he's really tanky though, with the Crimson Guard, but still. He TV'd it with the song and he died, because Bruce just Eclipse finished him off, so it's kind of stupid. But yeah, that's a tier 2 tower gone, they can't really do anything to defend it.
Radiant's middle tower.
I mean, I think it was the right play by Chuan, like to try and save the fight like that, but he just got hit by a Crypt Storm as he came in, and the Eclipse just killed him. Yeah,
no, it's just if Move wouldn't have Crypt Storm there, the Eclipse wouldn't have killed him, but yeah, and just on the way out they clean up a few Ancients. So just some economic damage being done to IG right there, and Ferrari's Orchid's being set back again. He's back to 560 gold, so he was really close to his Orchid. Yeah, I think he had 680 gold or something, so yeah, that F is just so annoying because it just delays his Orchid time.
The fight might have gone better if he didn't get hit by the silence from the death pole. Move's silence just completely shut him down. He just got torn apart. Couldn't disengage there.
Yeah, I think they committed a lot to kill him though. They used Brewmaster Split, they used Lunar Eclipse. I mean, the Eclipse wasn't really targeted at Chuan, it's just the remnants of the Eclipse finished him off. So, yeah. Overall, it's still not looking too good for IG. The fact that they are running a core Jakiro, which essentially is a support, right? He doesn't even have his mech yet, so... They currently have 2 core heroes, I suppose. Bristle, who is kind of fat, and Invoker, who is less so. So,
I thought they might just switch their plans entirely to say, screw it, Jakiro, you've had such a bad start, let's let Chuan farm. But
yeah, I think the thing is, Chuan is dying a lot though, as well. He's died 6 times already, so... It's not easy to transition. Really not easy. Newbee, they can take outer towers, I think, and I highly doubt IG are going to be able to fight. Brewmaster Split is back on cooldown, so
they're
really should fight.
I
mean, as long as it's Luo, it's fine. I don't think they can burst him that fast. So, with Crimson Guard and also an Olga Club, Strength Thread, he's really tanky.
I mean, think about it, we see a Blink Dagger picked up there for the Shaman, but I mean, if they weren't going to fight, they probably would have backed off. Oh no, there we go. Oh no, it misses, never mind.
No. They have Exorcism in a few seconds, so they're probably gonna use that. They will take the next beep wave and then, okay, Banana, well, just tank a few tower hits, why not? Sometimes those... Yeah.
Because I can.
Because I can, I mean, what are you gonna do about it?
Is under attack.
Alright, here we go. We've got Exorcism up, we're probably gonna see an engagement here. And of course, it's Snakes go down, and Bristle back in a cops and damage here. I think they're probably just gonna. I don't think they can fight it. They need to disengage, or they will. They're gonna try. Crystal Man comes forward, throws out the Nova, hits Hal. Tossing out the Lucent Beam as well. Tornado comes through, gonna land that. Nicely done. The BKB comes through there, and now the retreat is on. We've got Move pushing forward. Hal is well pushing forward as well. It looks like they're gonna actually come straight back in with the song. They're gonna try and slow this down. Can they pick anybody up here? Chuan are getting beaten down by Pandas. He's gotta run for his life.
That's not a very good coordination there. No. Song the same point as Necropire, so it dealt 0 damage. Well done.
That's unfortunate, but
How
is low. They're going for him. No, it doesn't matter. Bristle backs down. Tried, died for it. They will lose Crystal Maiden. Down goes Chuan as one. Ferrari, the only one to disengage, or maybe not. Lucent Gate. Doesn't look like it. Jakiro also getting picked up. Impetus. And Crypt Swarm, too damn strong.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. They just...
that song kind of ruined the fight. I mean, the coordination was basically off. I mean, he should have turned it off instantly once June started using Macropire Ice Path on 2 targets, but he didn't, so Newbee took 0 damage. And also, using Song while Exorcism is up and charging in is most of the time not a very good idea.
Yeah. Did he get... I think he might have got hit by the rock from the Panda.
Yeah, I think the thing is, Song didn't affect the BKB Luna, so Luna could do whatever she wanted. It didn't affect the Brewmaster Brewlinks. That didn't happen. And Mu already had Exorcism turn on, so fighting, that was just a losing fight. I think it's not very, it really wasn't a good idea to take that far.
I thought
they had everything up. Yeah. They were fighting on the Mass Serpent Wards as well. I don't think it's basically losing that tier 2. It doesn't actually grant Newbee anything. It's not a very important power for map control. It's actually the most worthless tower in the game, to be honest. Because it doesn't grant them access to anything. It doesn't grant them access to Ancients, Jungle, or Roshan, or anything really. So
See this
You
fight
could just forfeit.
Banana frozen up again. Ned as well. He's just going to see
They're just gonna
take it up.
Yeah, they're gonna leave him to die.
Tank this damage. It's ridiculous. Sacrifice an Orchid as well, and just freaking laughs it off for most of it.
Yeah.
And Rabbit and Sanchi were thinking about it.
Yeah, they're just leaving him to die. It's not a very valuable pick-off, basically. It doesn't matter. I mean, they use 5 heroes maybe, to kill the Enchantress. Meanwhile, Newbee's cores are still farming. It doesn't really change the fact. Mu also picks up a BKB, really good against Naga, of course. So, there's very little that IG can do. I mean, the occasional pick off in the supports is kind of nice for gold in terms of gold income, but it doesn't change the fact that they're losing map control.
Ferrari.
Yeah, nothing to do with that, really. And Crystal Maiden's gonna die as well.
Oh, maybe the Ice Path will get her out. No, she's so screwed. No, actually, the Brave Force was coming. Here come Bristle. Sanshing now. Sanshing a lot of trouble. We'll get Quill down and beaten to death there by Bristle back. Panda, though, gonna walk out of this fight safely.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, in the end, it's still a Shadow Shaman for Invoker. So,
yeah.
I mean, it kind of looked nice that they didn't lose CM there, but as I said, it doesn't matter. Those are kind of kills that just... They're nice to have on the scoreboard, I guess, but they really don't grant you anything.
Bristleback got like 500 gold out of that, so... That's all right.
Did he have a streak?
I don't know if the streak, he got like 480 something gold, so...
No, that's fine. No, he didn't have a streak actually, so... As I think Newbee's bananas, so he's getting close to Aghanim Factor on the Enchantress, and she's gonna deal a lot of damage, since you cannot really get past Brewmaster and Death Prophet in the first place, so... Just if you stand in backhands and chucking the impetus hits, very little that IG can do again.
And they're not even going to target her anyway, because I mean, yeah, you want to kill her, but at the same time, you've
got... Rabbit! Bot lane getting called by the... But he has a BKB as well. He's just, screw this. Even BKB TPs and says, okay, whatever, I actually don't need the TP, I'm just going to waddle out.
Get out of my face, what are you doing? You can't fight, you can't handle me, get out.
Yeah. It's kind of sad. If you go Quadflex and Invoker, it's most of the time you kind of have a decent early game and be able to solo kill people. The only hero you can solo kill right now is the Shadow Shaman. Like, no other hero.
When you do the Invincible race card, don't you normally also need to get the Necro Book as well, just to provide the Cold Snap procs?
No, not really, actually. Most of the time you just go in with as in your Ghostwalking Book, so and then 3 Waxes, you check out the Orchid, then EMP, invoke Cold Snap, and then kill him. And most of the time he wouldn't have any mana to do anything afterwards.
That's true, yeah.
So that's basically how it works. But as I said, it's something that you can only do before the enemy gets BKBs. All the Newbee cores have BKBs right now, and Enchantress is actually too tanky to die.
Yeah, so, I don't think they're even gonna focus. Like, they want to focus it, but you got to try. Yeah, like they've got to kill Hal first. They need to get rid of Mu as well. They're focusing Enchantress, who's just healing herself. They're just gonna die.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Pretty much.
Sanchin gets himself stuck in the trees. Not that it matters. They're not gonna get engaged here, but still.
That's the thing though with Newbees, they can afford to make so many misplays and it doesn't matter, simply because they have easier to execute lineup, and the fact that IG lost the lanes really badly and they have a Jakiro core, which is right now support. So
yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It looks like Ferrari's trying to do a little bit of split pushing, gets some minor chip damage on that top tower, nothing really, but does at least force the retreat. Well, I don't know if it really forced it, but just caused it. Newbee decided they don't want to go uphill just yet. They're gonna back off.
Newbee, as I said, they are in no rush. They just need a few high ground items. They're probably gonna wait for Mantis out on Luna, maybe Shivers out on Death Prophet.
She just bought it. She will get clubbed by an EP and a tornado, but she just bought something up. Yeah, there it is. Mantis coming out now.
Yep. That's Manta on Luna, and then get Shivers on DP. Get next Roshan, I guess, and then go high ground with Shadow Shaman Walls. Maybe get Shadow Shaman level 11 before that happens as well. So, as I said, it doesn't really matter. IG, I don't even think they can win late game anyway, unless they transition Naga into a hardcore, which is not happening anytime soon.
Yeah, so, especially since Chuan bought a gem too, so it's another 900 gold down the tube. He is getting some map control back at the very least, so they're not getting picked off, but still, I mean, like you said, their late game is pretty weak without that Naga coming online. Looks like they're gonna fight bottom. This could, I don't think they can take this. Mu here, he's still going to BKB up as well. Also could try and set this up, no. I'm just gonna disengage, let Rabbit pick up, and they might just go and say screw it, do rush. Yeah, there we go, they're just gonna do rush.
It's basically a move which just says, okay, if you dare, come and fight us. The thing is, they can't, so IG just have to give it up. I don't think they can contest Roshan at all. So, I mean, they kind of realized on the top tier fight is they cannot fight into the Newbee right now. They're not even using massive mods. They're not using access because they don't need it. They have Lunar Aura, and that's basically everything you need. It's enough damage.
Brewmaster's going for a Scepter, and this is something we've sort of seen fall out of favor recently. A lot of teams will go, instead of an early Scepter, they'll say, screw it, I want the Auras, because the Scepter late game is pretty crap anyway. So what's your feeling on that?
It's basically the power trades of Lards and AC build is something that I favored for a long time, because, as you said, it just scales back into late game. But Scepter, I think, in this game is totally fine, since they're stomping so hard. It's if you get a fast Scepter, I think, for example, if you run solo mid Brewmaster and you get a really fast Scepter, like say sub 18 minutes, it's completely wrecks the fight, because then double clap actually deals a lot of damage. It actually matters. Late game, you kind of shrug it off. It's just 300 magic damage. Nobody cares about it. But early game, just double clap also deals a lot of damage, and the
supports will just die instantly.
Yeah, you can't do anything. You blink, clap, split, clap again, and most of the time the support just dies. So.
See the engagement here. Haldo gonna tank that up, throws out the BKB. Says, you know, I don't care about any
BKB.
Drop the BKB.
Just whatever, you know. 9-second BKB. Yes, just use it.
X is gonna come in as well. Frostbite on top of Moo. Not really caring. We'll get hit by an Ice Spike, but all the gold things in front of Moo. Moo just gonna walk in this now. We're gonna have G try and get in there with the Bristleback. Oh, Song comes out, and it's a Macropie Song again, screwing it up.
Oh, for God's sake, boys. What are you doing? Cancel it or something? I don't know. And Lunar Eclipse. Yeah, get wrecked.
EMP, the Ice Path, How is really low. He's got the
Yes, Aegis.
Just fine. And Exorcism's still going. Tier 3's down. Brewmaster.
They're not even gonna get. Are they? Oh, yeah, it's gonna. Jakiro is gonna take him out. So.
Bristleback now in some trouble. Actually, mostly ignoring Mira. Try and pick up Crystalmane. She gets clobbered there by Long Impetus. Brewmaster goes down. Crystalmane will manage to survive that earned charge, and Midarax is down at the cost of an Aegis.
They can make him just call. They should call it. I mean, it's just. In my opinion, it's kind of a waste of time. You're wasting both teams' time, basically. You're not gonna win this game anymore. It's over. I'm sorry to say it, but hey, it's this game. They can just call it already. Maybe just they're thinking, let's use the time that we still have within the game to formulate a new game plan for game 2. But this game is pretty much out of their reach already. Luna is too fat. DP is too fat.
Ferrari's finally getting that solo pick off him. Oh, he gets hexed! Sanchi's gonna blink! He blinks away!
God. Wow, what a player.
Oh,
and he dies to Ancients! Is he gonna die to Ancients? He's gonna die to Ancients.
Oh.
Oh god, that's just sad. It was such a good play for Sanchi until that thing happened, He could have blinked anywhere. He could have blinked like anywhere around this area. It doesn't really matter. Just don't blink into the Ancients and get stuck.
And traps himself on the cliff and auto-attacks him as he dies.
In the end, it's still a good play. He didn't deny Invoker the kill. But I mean, that's just sad, As I said before, the Shadow Shaman's the only hero who wants to be solo kill, and yeah.
I've got it. I know what he did. He was trying to give away items to his fans. It was obviously it. Give away 2 items to some fans out there.
Of course, yeah. How could I not know that? Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think of that. Man, the strats, man.
Next level.
Yeah, so good. What a player. I mean, so much mercy.
Jesus Christ, this game. It's never gone.
It was just so. He just panic blinked. I think that's what happened. He says, "Oh shit!" I just pressed my blink button, and he probably double clicked it as well, and so he was blinking towards the base, which unfortunately is right into the Ancients camp.
I would have done that as well because it's really like this area here. You can't really see the cliff, so he might have just misclicked, and then it just pushed him up the cliff.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, it's as I said, in the end, it's still a good play. Invoker doesn't get a kill. IG gonna get a tier 2. I don't really think Newbee give a shit. So
I don't think so either. Oh god. Luna's just like, yep, let's get the Manta style out. If you wanna fight too, let's go. We're gonna have to lay down
some region, buddy.
He doesn't care, the stakes are down now as well.
It's such a I don't give a crap play. Like how he's gonna pop BKB again? No, okay. I thought he's gonna pop BKB just to not get mana burned, but
he can't actually use his ult now. He probably should have popped it there.
wow, really?
I'm gonna say WC means toilet, maybe?
Yes, he just
there we go.
I'm sorry, 1 minute, we need to go to the toilet. I mean, come on, you can hold it in for like one more bloody minute, right?
Is this Ultimate PM or what?
Gotta admit, he was pretty damn fast though on the toilet, so... How does that matter for Eclipse? Moo just runs in, he just probably thinks, okay, whatever, let's finish this game. Just pop BKB casually.
BKB Ice Path does nothing, sits in the macro fire because BKB doesn't care about it. They will bring down this tier 3 most likely, he's going to go down there. Still no ult up for Luna, doesn't seem like they need it just yet. Blink in, there we go, BKB for Rabbit, going to charge in here. No split just yet, holding off on it, doesn't need to do just yet. Net comes out, trying to slow down Rabbit at the very least. He infinite so much damage, Still made, she just melts there. Still alive for the moment, they're going to bring down the racks, and so far, a bloodless fight, nobody dies.
Yeah, surprisingly, but still, it's just Newbee got the racks, right? I mean, Moo is probably then right thing to the base and actually going to the toilet right now, possibly. I mean, he's not... Okay, he's probably he's still on the PC, so whatever. But, as I said, it's no point, IG cannot defend. This time around, we didn't even have Aegis on Luna, and IG couldn't do anything, so... Next time, they're probably gonna have Aegis, and it's not gonna matter at all.
Well, you know, what's a step up from the last base defense, where this time around we didn't have the whole song in the Macropie business.
Oh yeah, because they used Macropie before. Probably trying to say, okay, forget it, I'm not gonna use song, they already used Macropie.
Oh man. Because instead of Macropie, a BKB target that didn't care.
That's, you know, that move that I'm doing right now, that's YOLO smoke. That's just, you know...
Well, you're screwed, might as well. Maybe you get a kill, maybe you don't.
Just get a 5-man smoke into the enemy jungle while, you know, two silence with super creeps are pushing in. Newbee know what's going on, just look at what they're doing. Just, you know, hang on, okay. Nobody's on the lane, I wonder where they are.
Nobody's in the lane, nobody's defending, Roshan is dead.
Middle tower is
And we don't see him in the jungle, gotta be trying to kill us.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then Newbee start moving out once they see him, so... Yeah, it's a sad life overall for IG. They're probably still thinking, you know, are we gonna win game 2? Are we probably starting to get a draft plan in their head? What can we draft? But I just think, in the end, maybe Naga would have been... I think, no, the draft was fine, actually. The draft was actually too bad.
Screwed up so hard.
They screwed up pretty bad. I think the lanes were the main problem. Like, the lanes.
They fed 2 kills right at the beginning of the game probably didn't help.
Yeah, no, that really... No, it's not particularly... But I think the lanes just screwed them. They lost all 3 lanes, and normally, if you lose all 3 lanes, I think the only team I've ever seen win the game after losing all 3 lanes has been like the old LGT doing TI2, because they just didn't care.
Yeah, Zhao 8, lose all the lanes, win the game.
Lose all the lanes, win game. It's just...
How does this work? You're gonna see Luna get tied up the edge. No, BKB this time. There we go. Charges forward. Eclipse commit. Gonna bounce on creep. Though Song gets thrown out. This time not hitting a Macropire during the song.
I guess it's how you use Eclipse to clear off the Narcissism illusions.
It works out. Snakes deployed. Henry's down there. Now we'll split. BKB used by him as well. They're going on top of Bristleback. No, chucking the rocks there. June. Chase is still on here. Gonna shackle up Ferrari. Ferrari now controls. Looks like Bristleback. Gonna try and bring out Sanching. It will kill Sanching at least, but the tower's going out. Rax is down in a second here as well. Macropie comes through, not doing a whole lot there.
Camus is
just killing everybody. He doesn't care.
He's just running 1-on-4 into the enemy base, basically. Meanwhile, How is just objective-based game and getting mad creeps. Can you please call it? Thank you.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. I was just saying, that was a good, like, 8-minute... Was it 8 minutes? Time waste, basically. Yeah, it's just... Wow, that impetus hurt.
Yeah, well, 8 minutes to scratch, guys. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This was game 1 of IG versus Newbee. Now, this is a best of 2 series, so IG do have a chance to redeem themselves. Stick around. Also, there is a ticket available if you want to watch in-game. If the stream does die again, please God, no. But there is a ticket available. It's worth $10 there. It does come with the Lena Warhawk investment set, so make sure you pick that up as well. Otherwise, guys, stay tight. We'll be back in a moment.